What's up everyone, welcome to another video. I just got back from Homestar Cup, a big event in Germany, and I had a really good time. My result was so-so. I played a couple of really fun Protoss and Zerg games. I'm not quite sure they were streamed on the mainstream, but I had a good time. And especially a lot of you guys coming up to me asking for pictures or just to have a chat and stuff. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. Now today we're going to be doing Raven Widowmine into Grandmaster. I'm not quite sure how much LMR we left off at. Almost 4.7k. Probably means that we did get a couple dubs in the last episodes exactly. It's kind of funny how we go from win streaks to losing streaks to win streaks again. But today I want to make another big step towards Grandmaster LMR. We're only about 100 away. Let's begin. First game of the day is going to be against a Grandmaster Zerg on Oceanborn. All right. Now, what's cool about me going to an event and coming back, at least when it comes to the series, of course, there's a lot of things cool about that, but for the series specifically, is that I often find myself having a bit of a reset. Like, I don't... Oh, I think I just didn't say the settings. I guess I meant a reset in skill. No. I kind of... No, I wouldn't say forget, but I guess I re-enhance my creativity again a little bit. So instead of following the patterns I have been following until now, it's way more likely that I come up with some different strategies. Now, obviously, when it comes to, you know, mechy strategies like Ravens or any kind of mech challenge I've done in the past, we're going to be going for something similar to the 5cc setup. So maybe I can think of a really cool opening to do instead. I still want to be a little bit better at doing mass Widowmine drop strategies instead of straight away going for the Ravens. We had a little bit of a, I guess, mixed experiment when it comes to playing that against Protoss. I think it was a game that we played on Dynasty. Not quite sure how many episodes it was ago. I would say either 2 or 3 where we lost against the Protoss in a macro game on Dynasty. It was the game where I killed 1 billion workers, but I still lost. And that's kind of, you know, what we can expect happening when I only make Widowmines. Now, we also lost a game against a Zerg on Ghost River. But I don't exactly remember what happened there. I do remember that we went for an engineering bay block on the 3rd. Our opponent, I believe, went for a bailing all-in, and we couldn't stop it. Could have been a roach all-in too, but I'm pretty sure it was a bailing all-in. Now, I suppose that that loss doesn't have much to do with me going for Widowmines instead of Ravens, but I still think we do have to be a little careful. Like, there's just a couple units that are so freaking devastating. Like, the first one is when you play against Protoss, of course, it's going to be the Stalkers, because Stalkers outrange the Widowmine, so you can also even dodge the Widowmine shots by using Blink, which is extremely painful if you have a limited amount of Widowmine shots, right? And then you have units like the Ravager on the Zerg side, where, I mean, if they're just going to... Like, I can micro against Corrosive Biles for a little bit, but that is going to end at some point too, right? Especially if it's too many Ravagers. That is a slightly... Okay, I feel like I always get this timing wrong, so I don't want to say it with confidence, but I feel like it's a slightly early hatchery. It is also a big map, but I think it might be slightly early, so there could be a couple Zerglings out on the map already, because that would indicate that we are playing against the Extractor Trick hatchery first. No, there's actually a couple Zerglings here, so it doesn't seem to be the case. If you would have 4 Zerglings in his base and more in my base, I would actually be quite impressed. Now, before I get too micro-heavy, okay, we're just playing on the central US server, so I don't have to worry too much about, you know, having to micro on 1,000,000 ping. I did, by the way, not quite sure if you guys have noticed, but in the pro scene, the players have been saying that the Eastern US server was actually secretly removed. So if you play on Central USA, or if you play on East USA, it is actually also the Central server, which is a... I guess a little bit annoying for Europeans, because that's going to add probably another 30 ping to your best server. I mean, I don't think it's too bad. At this point, I know I complain about it sometimes, or maybe not complain, maybe I make fun of it more, but I'm getting used to playing on Singapore and Brazil and stuff on like 270 ping, you know? Like, I feel like going from like 100 to 130 ping or whatever it is, it really doesn't feel that bad anymore. Now, I would like to be able to kill an Overlord. My build here is not necessarily the best for the fight. I think maybe I should... I don't really like this, because that means I'm going to full wall my base, but I just don't want to die to a bunch of randomlings attacking my... Yeah, even like my command center, you know? Like, I need to be able to fill this with a couple units. Maybe I should actually make a couple more Marines. Usually you don't do this in TVZ at this point. You spend your money on tech instead. But here, just to make sure I don't die too easily to a bailing all-in or something, that could be nice. And we are playing against a... You know what? It's really not the earliest bailing nest I've ever seen, but it is still earlier than it should be. Oh, wait, that's actually funny. I actually tricked myself on accident. I wonder if you guys realize what happened there. I made the bunker in the wall, right? And normally that is always a supply depot, so my brain thought I was making a depot, and now I'm supply block. Okay, that's... Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks for me, but it's also kind of funny that I just did that, because I was even very consciously making that choice. So I'm going to go for the armory now, so we can get Drilling Claw after. I don't want to show that I'm going to turn that into a planetary. This is actually a little scary here, because... I don't want to fly that away either. Let's see. I'm going to go for a Widowmine drop over here. He doesn't have a lot of queens, which is quite interesting. I did see... Okay, he's making drones. I saw a couple drones there. Then I'm going to make use of the opportunity. I like how he's running away without me even dropping. I guess then I don't have to. I'm going to make use of this opportunity, this little bit of chaos, to fly that command center over there. Engineering bay hasn't started yet, so I'm going to start that now. Going to drop a couple Widow Mines over here. Let's see if he's not paying attention. No, he's paying attention for it. Maybe I can buy some time by doing some retargets. This is actually a really annoying thing you can do with Widow Mines if you do it for long enough. You usually don't want to do it on the same target like I did there, but still bought a little bit of time there, which is nice. So I'm going to make Drilling Claws instantly. This is going to be a planetary as soon as it's finished. But maybe I can shoot this with my Widow Mine from the high ground. Else it's going to be annoying my SCVs for the rest of the game, I'm afraid. Going to start spreading a couple Widow Mines over there. That is the wrong button. Maybe I should start clicking the planetary button with my mouse, but that would make me feel a little bit like a plebeian, because that is obviously not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, he's going to trigger that one Widow Mine already. The nice thing about getting Drilling Claws now is that it makes your Widow Mines invisible. Before, you only needed the armory, but now you actually need the Drilling Claws as well. So it is actually quite nice to get that. I'll just make sure to pick that up over here. I can pick up the SCV as well. This is going to finish just in time, so we don't really have to worry about anything. This is a little bit of a psychotic move to do with, like, what is that, 6 Zerglings or something? Like, it's really not, you know, the most threatening army count ever. Sadly for me, this is going to make him realize that I don't really have a lot of stuff. Gonna add a couple more command centers over here, because that's what I want to do. Didn't even realize there were 2 more Zerglings up there. A little bit of a mistake by me. I'm rusty, guys, okay? I just came back from Homestar Account, but let me be rusty. Can't get them all. What I do like about this challenge is that I feel like if I get my setup going, I don't necessarily need to be in the best shape mechanically. This is maybe something that bothers me more as an ex-pro, but it's kind of annoying to have like something that's really good in practice, but then if you actually execute it when it matters, could be a ladder game for a lot of MMR or a tournament match or whatever, right? Then you might be like a little shaky, you don't quite have the execution, and your entire build falls apart. Like, that's actually quite annoying to have to deal with. But if you have a strategy where, as long as you're set up, you're pretty good, you're probably not going to have that problem. Can I get every queen? No, I'm actually not going to get any queen. That was so close. I would have killed 2 if I target fired them better. So that sucks a little bit. Now, let's see. I think actually I can use this one as a scout. The Roach Warren is over here. I was going to scan this, but if I don't have to, that'd be really nice. Let's see. Spore. Okay, looks like we're just going to go up against Mass Roaches. Mass Roaches obviously are pretty good against what I have, but at the same time, I feel like a planetary should be able to do well against it. I'm going to get building armor followed by range, and I'll just keep dropping all these Widow Mines. I might at some point have to drop Widow Mines on top of the Roaches. I know that sounds really dumb, but you know, I can't have him just, or even the Ravagers, right? I can't have him bile down my stuff for the rest of the game for free. Especially the planetaries are in key locations that I need to keep no matter what. Now, there is a Zergling up there. I can kill that Zergling with 4 SCVs. Like, planetary is actually more relatively fast, so I think as long as I get that Zergling out of the way, I should be in time. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, if he's using his army, that would be really nice, because then I'm just going to kill the queens as well. Okay, this is actually a pretty funny, kind of like kamikaze drop over here. Gonna be able to save... Oh, don't want to lose that because I want to stick around for 1 more. Gonna be able to save 5 Widow Mines, which is really not that bad. Now, I do really have to get my starports going, so I can actually make freaking ravens and stuff. This is gonna be denied for a little bit. I think I'll use 3 Widow Mines to clear that up. Should be enough without me paying too much attention. There is a Spore Crawler over here, but it is a little far. My opponent actually doesn't have too much, I think. Oh, no. 2 Widow... Oh, no, okay. For a second, I thought two Widowmice shot the same Zergling, but it actually wasn't the case. Oh, that's actually a pretty big shot. Can save these as well. I do need to get my starports up because that is actually what I fight with, right? Let me make sure to keep upgrading the armor. This one is going to be able to be a planetary pretty soon. Gonna drop over here again. I already saw his army move over here, so he obviously already saw this. Maybe I can save a couple. I'm going to save two Widowmines, send them over there. He might not have realized that I did indeed save a couple here. And he does have a Nidus. I did feel like the Nidus was going on because I saw a speed overseer moving towards over here. Gonna add a couple more turrets to just, you know, have the best chance at preventing that. Now, I have one decent counter against the Nidus. And that is just that I can burrow Widowmines next to it. So everything that comes out explodes pretty much immediately. It is really not the best counter ever, though, because Widowmines, they can't actually shoot the building itself, right? So that is slightly problematic. I'm just gonna do some scans along the map so I can see if there were any hidden bases there. Guess I'll just keep taking as many bases as I can. If my opponent is not gonna deny these bases, I'll just keep taking all of them. I mean, if you look at the situation of the game so far, it actually looks somewhat comfortable for us, right? Like, we've been able to do so much harassment. We haven't been attacked yet. Oh, so he's gonna go for Swarmos. Okay, that could be a little problematic. I think I'm gonna go for the double juke. Actually, I'll just hide over here. Thinking about it, he doesn't actually have any air units. I haven't even seen a Spire yet, so I suppose that I can't just hide these here forever. Swarmos, excuse me. Swarmos are pretty scary, but we've seen in a couple examples so far throughout this series that if you make like a bunch of turrets around the planetary, forcing the Locust to land, there is definitely a decent amount of play you can do. Okay, so there's going to be thingy number one over here. Guess I'll just send all the Widowmines over there, because why not? And then I'll drop these in, hopefully, a base with a lot of drones. Exactly, here we go. I feel like my opponent doesn't have a very high drone count, which means he has a pretty big army count. This has to be the funniest way to counter a Nidus that I've ever seen myself, by the way. Like, how stupid is this? Instead of making something that kills the Nidus, I just... Okay, I'm probably gonna have to cancel that one. I'll just put like a lot of Widowmines there. But he put down one Swarmo. That's actually pretty funny. I kind of like that idea, actually. He just put out one Swarmos, try to put out the Locust, and then switch it off immediately. And let's see. Is he gonna try to kill this one? If he does, I think I can probably force these to land with another turret. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that is a really good bait there. Exactly. That is what we want. And now this base might even stay alive. He's not gonna be able to kill the planetary because of all the static defense that I have here. Widowmine's actually kind of surprisingly good there against those as well. This is barely gonna survive. It's a little risky what I'm doing here, but I do believe that it's gonna survive. And now I can just put a button. It's actually still up, this Nidus. Looks so freaking stupid. I'm just gonna make a bunch of turrets over here. Make sure to take that down. At least that one or the first Nidus. And then after, we'll see. Like, he can attack this, but this has building armor and it has range. So he's really not going to be able to break that. If he broke that, I would be, first of all, surprised. And I would also be a little disappointed in my, you know, freaking planetaries with building armor. Probably drop a bunch of turrets here as well. At this point, I'm maxed. Let me just make sure to kill this finally before I actually forget about it until the end of time. Okay, I'm going to burrow a ton more Widowmines over here. Maybe it's time to do some harassment. That's also not the worst idea ever. Gonna start taking that. He just... Wait, where did that even drop from? What is... Where... Huh? I actually have no idea where the vision came from there. That's crazy. Now, the Widowmines did a really good job there. I think they blew up enough of the Locusts that we should be able to survive. Those Balings actually a little problematic here. Yeah, those Balings are going to kill my SCV, so he's going to be able to take that down, unfortunately. Guess I can just use my SCVs to counter that. Now, what's good about this for me is that I should probably slowly get rid of these Widowmines. Like, I know they're doing their job against the Locust quite well, but realistically, I need to end up having, you know, pretty much a maxed army of Ravens, right? Because if I don't have that, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be able to do. Oh, the Ultras! I had no idea he was going to make Ultras. Ultras would actually not be that good against a bunch of Widowmines. So now I'm thinking I should probably make a lot of Widowmines again. I really don't think I'm going to be able to save this, but I have so many orbitals and stuff, I might as well just sacrifice those SCVs and it's going to be fine. Now I'm going to saturate this base as well, try to take the bases on the other side. Wait, this is still alive? Yeah, he hasn't targeted the SCVs at all. I think that's the only reason why. He hasn't targeted the SCVs. He's also not using that Ultralisk on top at all. So I'm going to, you know, be able to target fight these roaches that are too clumped up. Actually kill a lot of those. I still have 75 SCVs, which is really not bad. These Widow Mines should be able to kill this Ultralisk, I think, or barely not. Yeah, barely. It was actually 1 HP pretty much. Now, I am running out of bases, guys. I know that I felt really rich before, but I am totally running out of bases, so that is something we have to keep in mind. Wait, guys, I can maybe target on the Nidus. I think I'm going to be able to kill the Nidus here. Oh, this is a massive moment, actually. I'm going to be able to get the Nidus. He tried to get back in. Can I block those Swarmos? I think I can barely block them, but the Locusts are obviously going to be able to take care of the auto turrets. I can't really get my Ravens in front to kill those Swarmos anymore, so I do have to be careful. I'm going to end the armor missile on my own Ravens as well, but I really... Oh, I made a Liberator on accident. I really don't think it matters, to be honest. Like, I'm just going to drop as many turrets as I can, see what I can do over here, and then go back and recharge my energy. Widow Mines are still going to be very effective against the Roaches there, and against the Ultralisk even more. Like, the thing is, the Roaches, they already suck against the Planetary as well. And pretty much against everything I have. Well, I wouldn't say they suck. Maybe they suck now that I'm maxed, but the Ultras are really good against everything I have besides the Widow Mines. Auto turrets are, I don't think, strong enough to really deal with that. So I feel like I can probably sacrifice these Medivacs, right? Like at this point, I really don't think I need these anymore. I could probably make a couple of depots over here. I'll make a second planetary as well the moment I have gas. And now we're going to be able to completely destroy this one mineral line, which is really nice. He probably thought there's... That's actually quite nice. He thought there were units inside the medevac, so he sent his queens to defend. But now he just, you know, freed up the supply that I wanted to be freed. And he wasn't able to protect that base on the left side from losing all the workers. Now, he does have Vipers, guys. I do see a couple of Vipers over there, and that's where it gets scary. If you guys have watched more Raven Widowmine episodes, that you would know that the Vipers are exactly where it gets scary. Now, I could defend this. It's always... Like, I'm just going to take a lot of damage from this, I think. I'll just have to deal with it, honestly. Maybe I can... Oh, it's actually quite a cool idea. I can bait the Locust one by one by dropping the auto turret somewhat close enough that they keep going for the auto turret. Maybe I can drop one here. That could be quite nice. Let's see. Yeah, oh, look at this auto turret. That is actually such a good strategic location over there. Now he's going to attack this top base. I think he should be able to kill it with 3... Oh, it's 4 Ultras. Then he will definitely kill it. Ultra is also one of the best units in the game against planetaries, by the way. Like, they take care of it very, very easily. And honestly, we have to give credit where credit's due, right? Like, that's just a really freaking good choice by the opponent to go for the Ultralisk here. I guess I'll just drop some turrets to kill this Nidus. I'll kill this one as well. I do have an absolute insane amount of Ravens, but he does have the Vipers now. Don't forget about that. So I might have to split these up. I think that would be a little bit better. Let's see. I'm going to scan over here. I kind of need to know where they are in advance, I think. Let's see. I'll grab this group of Ravens, and then I have... Wait, where's the rest? Oh, here it is. There's second group of Ravens over here. I think I'm at like... How many Ravens do I have? Like 40 or something? Yeah, I have about 40 Ravens, which is really pretty crazy already. I do have to say, this build, I actually think it worked out pretty well. Like, I know the Widowmine drops didn't feel like they did a lot of damage at all. Our opponent defended it super well, to be honest. Can't really, you know, give anything else credit than that. Like, our opponent's defense was just insane. But we got ourselves into a pretty good economy. And, oh no, I think this is a very big problem here. Let me see if I can split these as well as possible. Don't think I'm going to be able to split them much better than this, to be honest. And I'm not quite sure why his army was actually there instead of with the Ravens on the other side. For now, these Ravens are actually alive, guys. I know they're low HP, but they are alive. So if he's not going to chase them down, I'm going to be able to repair them all. And that's going to be pretty painful for my opponent because he spent, you know, so many resources on that. He's going to lose this base for it, most likely. At least so far, I've only really killed spines and stuff. I'll just keep dropping more auto turrets. Let's see. He's still not coming over here, surprisingly. Maybe it's just time for me to... Wait, they're still alive. Oh, no, I think he's coming over here now, right? He has infestors, too. But actually, if he's going to come with everything there, then I might as well go all the way here. I do have a lot of turrets, so that should be quite nice. And we are going to freaking save those guys, which is really awesome. I'm going to be able to surround the queens with auto turrets. I'm going to have to fly away with these now. And I feel like the fact that these survived is probably like the best thing that has happened to us in a while, to be honest. Because that was just a super good trap by him, but instead they all survived, which is really insane. I'm going to start getting some more turrets here. I'm going to move these Widow Mines over here. Let's see, this could be very nice if I can get it up. I do have all these Ravens. Let's see, what is this? Probably just an air army. I guess I can hide these in the corner over there. He does have... mostly Corruptors now, right? Now, let's see. How bad are the Ravens really going to be against the Ultralisk? I'm curious. If I drop enough auto turrets, we should be able to kill them anyway. These Ultras are barely gonna die, I think, as well as the Infestors. Okay, very nice. All of these SCVs here as well. I guess, yeah, I can't really do anything against this, to be honest. I just need to make more Widow Mines at this point. I do have a decent amount of Widow Mines, actually. A surprising amount. I'm going to try to deny that base, and then I'll go over here. Let's see, this should be a pretty big hit in the middle of the pack. And I'll keep moving a couple more over there as well. Let's try to kill that. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of Widow Mines over here now. Where is his army going? I guess I'll just have to drop a lot of auto turrets in advance. Let's see. Oh, it would be so nice if I could have gotten that surround there. That would have been absolutely beautiful. Let's drop a couple more. Does he still have anything on the ground left? I'm not actually convinced, guys. Like, you know, I really have only seen the Corruptors and not... He might still have the Swarmos, right? Does he still have the Swarmos? I'm not even sure, to be honest. He might be pretty much out of ground units, but his air army is insane. That is one Swarmos. Or it was two Swarmos, I guess. Still going to be pretty annoying, honestly. You wouldn't think it is annoying, but it is actually pretty freaking annoying still. I do have a lot of mules. I guess since I am low on minerals, I might as well drop a bunch of mules now. He's going to keep Nidusing. I guess I'll just keep chasing it around for now. I'll just burrow a bunch of Widow Mines everywhere so he can't... Why are you not landing? I can't kill them easily. Oh, man, I wish I would be able to block that. If I was able to block him leaving it to the Nidus, that would have been so huge. He's not really going to kill anything else here. I think the Changelings all died as well, right? Which is nice. Now, let's see. I have 150 army supply of freaking Raven Widow Mine, which is actually insane, by the way. Like, my army is freaking gigantic, which is a little bit of a problem as well. I think I might have to get Interference Matrix. Look, since he started making Zerglings, that actually feels like a little bit of desperation to me. He's going to lose all of those very easily to just a couple auto turrets, I think. So, I mean, at this point, look at the energy that my Ravens have, right? Like, I don't really have to be scared of... I hope I'm going to kill all of them. Barely not, actually. That's unfortunate. He does have 3 upgrades, I guess, so those are going to be... Yeah, look how strong they are. Oh my god, that's devastating. Ooh, I need to be really careful here. And make sure to one-tap this Ultralisk if I can. I found his... Oh, no, that's actually the ground army. Okay, I was going to say I found his air army over here. But that is his ground army instead. I guess I'll just burrow a bunch of these. He's probably going to try and fungal my Ravens, which is really not the most effective because he doesn't have a follow-up to it. So don't really have to worry about it that much. See, wait, I can actually cut him off completely here, guys. He's going to lose all of those units now, I think. He might try to find me with his Corruptor Viper, but these units are actually pretty much stuck. I'm going to use an anti-armor missile on these. Oh, I barely don't have my Widow Mines in position. I'm going to burrow them all over here. Going to drop as many freaking auto turrets as I can. I wish I could have surrounded him, but barely not. He doesn't actually have any Ravens over here, surprisingly. Going to burrow all these Widow Mines, so the Ultras are still going to be stuck. And I think now the Ultras are officially going to die. There we go. The Ultras are dead. Now, what is my economic situation really like? It's really hard to tell. I should probably replace everything I've lost with more SCVs, I think. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Looks like he's going to try to go for a counterattack. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill this base. I haven't seen a Viper recently. I love how he's burrowing his drone next to 40 Ravens. I don't think I could have more detection if I tried, to be honest. Like, that is a lot of freaking Ravens, you know? Okay, so I'm just going to burrow these Widow Mines a little prematurely. I am going to lose all of those SCVs, but I guess I can't really do anything against it, so that's fine. If he has Vipers, that's going to be so dangerous because all my Ravens are super, super low HP. Like, actually crazy low HP. I'm going to drop one auto turret over here. Not quite sure if it's really going to do anything, but I suppose we'll see. I'm going to move those Widow Mines back down here. Let's see, something. Okay, nothing's being attacked. I have to be so careful because I don't really know when my army is dying to some Corruptors or when it's just like a couple of Broodlings doing stuff. Okay, there we go. Interference Matrix are going to do well. Maybe I can block the entrance to the Nidus. I feel like he might be trying to get into the Nidus here. Let's see, I'll just drop a lot of auto turrets. The Swarmos, they're out of position here a little bit, guys. So I should be able to kill these at least. Let me just make sure the wall off the left side. There we go. It's always pretty hard to wall stuff in with auto turrets because they drop so clunkily, but that is going to be all the Swarmos dying, and that's really nice. Now, I did lose the base in the bottom side at the same time. Widow Mine is actually very efficient so far. Now, he does have a scary amount of Ultras, I have to say. Like, it's more Ultras than I was hoping to see. At this point, he did probably lose all of his Swarmos. At least I think so. But maybe I can... Okay, if he wants to put out... Like, every unit I can kill, I'm going to be happy with, right? So can I... I think I can barely block that. And then I'll... Oh, my SCV blocked my freaking auto turret. What the hell is that? That's not what you're supposed to do. So this kind of looks like he F2'd his Ultralisk. F2 right-click his Ultralisk to this side. Look how good they are against planetaries, man. It's actually freaking insane, you know? Like, there's just nothing you can really do against it. So this Ultra's gonna die. Let's see. This base is barely mining. I think my next plan should be to reinstate this base on... Or kill this base on the bottom left side. Let's see. Any Zerglings I can get. Super, super nice. Because Zerglings are going to be pretty much impossible for me to deal with the unit set that I have. I'm going to be dropping a ton of... Oh, I need to be so careful here. Wait. Did I get lucky? No, I didn't get lucky. Okay, dude. For a second... No, stop following it. Oh, it's two of them. Okay, I was like, why the hell are you following it? It looks like we're in a little bit of a tough position here, guys. Oh, crap. That's annoying. I think... I'm not quite sure what I can do now, honestly. It's really not easy. See, I'm going to try to take this base now, which should be fine. I have a decent amount of Widow Mines. Wait, what is being attacked? I guess... Did the Zergling unburrow or something? I'm actually not quite sure. So he's going to go there with those units. I think I need all of these repaired, because I can't really do anything without them. I'm not sure why he's still dropping the Niduses. I really thought he was completely out of Swarmos, so that is a little bit surprising. I'm going to send these over here. It seems like he is a little bit ahead at this point, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to click some Widow Mines into random bases. This is definitely a very, very risky move here. Because if these Widow Mines get caught, I don't actually have a lot of money to rebuild those with. Oh yeah, so he did find those. Let me just burrow this real fast, see what I can kill. Should be a couple of units at least. There are Zerglings over here, which I can take care of with a couple of my auto turrets. I think these I should send back to the top. Okay, you guys dropped auto turrets already? I should send them back to the top, so I can at least do a little bit of damage. See, let me just make sure to take this down. And then I'll see if I can take the bases, if he's retaking them, in the top side. I'm going to try to repair this. Okay, exactly. This is what I was looking for. Maybe I can even make a couple of random turrets along the map that can help keep me safe against the freaking massive Corruptor squad that he has. Okay, here we go. I do have some Widow Mines over here, so he has to be careful. He did take care of my turrets, like, instantly, which is actually quite annoying, because if there's no turrets, I have to be so freaking scared of, you know, that freaking Corruptor ball that he has. Guess I'll drop... Oh, actually, yeah, this is no longer... Oh, that sucks. This is... Oh, I saw his Corruptor ball on top there. This is no longer a planetary, so this is going to be a little tough to defend against pretty much anything. I know his Corruptor ball was over there. I think I saw it. Yeah, exactly. It's running away over there. Maybe I can move these turrets over here. I'm going to try to kill that base. Oh, this is actually not being built yet. That's nice. I'm going to try to kill the base on the left side now. I know it's a little risky, but I know that his units are quite far out of position, so maybe there is a chance. He's going to try to go for fungals and stuff. I'll just drop a lot of auto turrets and see what he wants to do to deal with it at this point. He could totally fight these with the Ultras, by the way. I feel like if he did fight these with the Ultras, it will probably be okay for him, but it looks like he doesn't want to. He wants to try and kill the Ravens instead, I think. So I'm just going to keep dropping these like crazy. Every auto turret I can find is going to be super nice. Literally every single auto turret I can drop. Let me just get this one out of the way. There we go. The Auditor is actually doing super, super well here because he's not using the Ultras, guys. He wasn't using the Ultras to deal with the Auto Turret, so we got a better trade than we should have gotten, so we can be quite happy with that. Now, I guess I could send a couple of Widow Mines to the top side now. Man, this game has been going on for so freaking long. It is actually an insane game somehow. I still have a lot of Ravens here. Oh, wait, these Widow Mines are going to do so freaking well for me, though. Look at the HP on these Ultras, guys. The HP is really freaking low. I'm going to try to send these back now. Like, the Ultras, they should be able to break through, but if he loses these Ultras, he might be in trouble, because he doesn't actually have that much money. Keep in mind, he just lost, like, his most important base, right? So, I think this base is still decently mining, right? It is actually running pretty low on resources, I have to say. Kind of surprisingly. This base is not being rebuilt yet, I believe. This base, I would imagine he has it, but there's no creep. Okay, so there's no bases right there, which means that right now we are actually out-mining him a little bit. I'll drop a couple auto turrets to scare him off. I think that is the best idea that I have. Actually, maybe I can even kill this overseer, because why not? If he wants to go over here, that could be quite okay, because I do have a planetary. Like, any fight I can get against the Ultras is pretty nice for me, I think. Like, even if I can't really kill them unless I, you know, fight them a lot, any little fight I can get is going to be okay. Maybe I should... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use a couple of my buildings and kind of just reposition them around my planetaries and stuff. I feel like that could be quite nice. Like, at this point, I don't have the money anyway to, like, truly, you know, build ravens for freaking 8 starports, right? That is completely out of the question, of course. So maybe it's a good time for me to go attack on the left side again. But this time I'm gonna bring a couple more widow mines. I'm gonna burrow these over here. Let's see if I can get a couple of auto turrets off. That would be really nice. I do have a couple of widow mines. I hope they're not gonna splash on these. Oh, I mean, it's actually so close. I don't want to lose these ravens. Oh my goodness, the widow mines almost freaking blew up all my ravens there. So we killed the infestors. We have a bunch of ravens left. Actually, did I kill the infestors? Actually, there's still 2 remaining, unfortunately. Now, this is it's such an interesting game because I also don't really know what I would do at this point. It feels like making more ravens is kind of a waste of money here, right? I think it just wouldn't be that smart. See, I'm gonna move a couple of widow mines and try to get in here. Like, the spellcasters are just too good against ravens. Like, that's just what it is, you know? I don't mean it as a whine. I mean, I'm playing freaking mass raven, obviously. Like, it's not like I have the right to complain about Viper. Please kill the Viper. Yes, that is huge, actually. That is so freaking nice. There we go. But the spellcasters are so good against the ravens that it might actually be better for me to just play freaking mass Widowmine, which sounds really dumb, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Let's see if I can kill a couple Zerglings over here. That's gonna be nice. 6 Zerglings down. It's really funny how you have to be happy with like the smallest freaking dubs ever when you're in this scrappy of a game, you know? Like, it's actually crazy. Those are, oh man, they were literally 1 second away from recharging. That is unfortunate, guys. That would have been very, very nice. Now, I'm trying to sneak a base over here. I have a couple of medevacs, so I can drop some Widow Mines. I'm not quite sure if I want to spend the money right now, but at the same time, let's see. I'm just going to drop a ton of mules here and try to mine as much of this as I can. Now, see, this bottom base is pretty much mined out already. I think I should be moving over. Let me kill those changelings, because that's going to be annoying. Oh, maybe I can... He doesn't realize it's there right now, which is really nice for me. I'm going to move these widow mines back here. I think it's time to, exactly, start defending this base now, because this base is going to be way more important than the others. So I'm going to be able to take that. The overseers are all going to die instantly. Wait, it actually doesn't have the texture for these widow mines now, guys. I killed his overseers, which once again doesn't sound like a big deal, but considering the state of the game, it might actually be. Let's see, he's probably going to come here with all of his corruptors and stuff as well. So I just need to make sure that I have a lot of turrets. My ravens are pretty much all repaired. They're not actually all repaired, but it's close enough. Let's see, he did have a couple spines there. Can I attack that with widow mines? I'm not quite sure I can, to be honest. Let's see, I'm going to send one widow mine, see how it goes. I would imagine he's getting ready to attack over here. Those widow mines are going to do so freaking well again. Look at the HP on those ultras. Wait, the ultras, there's actually going to be a lot of them dying here, guys. There we go. I think there was 3 ultras falling down. He's coming back again. We killed 3 more ultras after that. I think we just killed 7 ultras or something. Oh my god. That is absolutely brutal. This widow mine also popped off. I think I could maybe even send a couple more. And now since he lost those ultras, maybe I can actually push with these auto turrets. Like, the corruptors are not going to be as scary. Let me pull back to these over here. I'm going to try to take down this base, which is going to be really nice. If I can deny the economy on his bottom base as well, that is going to be absolutely perfect. Guess I'll have to move these widow mines over here. Now, let's see if I can do something with this. He's going to make more spines, which makes a lot of sense, of course. Let's see. Oh, the infestors. No, I barely couldn't target those infestors. That would have been so freaking nice if I could. See, I'm going to move these a little up. I should get one more big hit, I think, before it dies. Exactly. There we go. That is one more big hit. That Ultralisk somehow is going to survive. It's even going to survive that, crazy enough. Wait, if I can wall the infestors, that'd be brutal. If I can get the infestors here, guys, please. Come on, drop a turret far enough that I can block the infestors a little bit. I think I'm going to get the infestors, but it's a little scary over here. There we go. I'm going to kill them now. He does have a couple of vipers. I guess I'll just try to split them a little bit. I'm just going to drop as many auto turrets as I can to fight against all these corruptors, because these ravens are obviously screwed. And I don't really mind this because, like I was saying before, I think the ravens, they kind of ran their course. In fact, I might even... Well, I don't have a barracks. I was going to say I might even have to make more factories now. This could be a decent fight over here. He's going to do his best attempt splitting over there. Now, I do... I kind of wish that I had a couple ravens left. I barely lost a few too many ravens there because now I don't have anything that can deal with these Ling run-bys anymore. And I think even though that fight was still decent, it might still be a little bit too much. Like, the thing is, the Zerglings are going to be absolutely broken now. Like, just completely broken, you know? I can't do anything against them. I still have slightly more economy, but it really just slightly, right? Because I want to say 1.2 bases, and he has 1. So it's really not like I can consider myself having a big advantage over there. I'm going to try to resaturate this base. Is something... Oh, I didn't even see that Zergling. I guess I'll just go around and maybe these... Oh, that actually hurt. No, actually, I wanted to bring my medevacs with this army, but it's probably smarter if I keep these here to heal the freaking SCVs, because otherwise it's going to be a little painful. I'm going to try saturate this gas. I do still have a decent amount of Widow Mines here. I guess as long as he doesn't get this one in the bottom, we should be okay no matter what. Wait, he actually never retook that. That's pretty crazy, right? He straight up never retook that. I'm going to try to send these over here. Oh, this could be nice. Okay, it's a lot of Corruptors, guys. Oh, man, he actually clumped them up for me, too. Imagine. Let's see. Okay, I thought it was going to be Brute Lords for a second there. Okay. I think 5 Widow Mines kill an Ultra, so if I ever get like a full on target, then that should be a dead Ultra right there. What do I do now? I need another base. I'm going to be able to take this base on top as well. I think it's still more important for me to deny his base rather than taking the other base myself, but I guess I might as well do both at the same time. You can tell he's trying to run by with 1 Zergling at a time because he knows even 1 Zergling will mess me up pretty badly. There is going to be another Nidus. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be Nidusing, to be honest, but I guess we'll find out at some point. He does have 2 Ultras again, which I don't really like seeing. You know what I want? I want to try and get a really good trade against the Corruptors and then make a lot of Ravens again. That is exactly what I want. That would be perfect. Let's see. He does have an Ultra. Maybe I can kill 1 Ultra. Oh, barely not. I think we're going to be able to get 1 Ultra. No, the Transfuse. Oh, that is painful. Yeah, the Ultras are so freaking dominant right now. It's crazy. I guess I'll just try to burrow all these Widow Mines over here. Maybe I should move... Like, I can't really save this for now. I'm going to make this into a planetary. This is definitely a little questionable what I'm doing, because the planetary could also just die to... you know, a couple Ultralisk and maybe even like the Corruptors and stuff as well. But like this base would be, you know, the single best thing I can do to save this freaking game for me. Let's see, I need even more Widow Mines there. I literally need every single Widow Mine that I have over there, ideally. I think this base, it's pretty much mined out, right? Like, it's not really mined out, but it's pretty much mined out. 36 minutes and counting. Let's see, I have 7 Ravens right now. Do I really need to do anything with these 7 Ravens? I guess I could make 3 SCVs from this just to mine out this gas. Okay, looks like he's going to go for it. That is an interesting play. I guess I can just burrow my Widow Mines under there. See, he's not going to have an easy time killing this with his Corruptors. He would have to sacrifice a lot to be able to do that. He could pretty easily kill it with the Ultralisk, though. That's the thing. That's why I need all my freaking Widow Mines over here. I guess this is the opportunity that I was waiting for, that I can drop a ton of mules over here. That would be ideal. And I'm gonna mine from this base as well. Dude, at some point I'm gonna get this base. Like, this game is so crazy. I swear at some point I'm gonna get freaking this base if it goes on for long enough. Now, do I have enough Widow Mines down here? I think so. Oh, he's actually fully mining from that base, guys. I kind of feel like we lost the economic edge here. Because his units are just so much better. Like, we don't have the right ratio anymore. Okay, I guess I'll just drop some auto turrets. Actually, he might lose an Ultra here, guys. He's gonna lose 2 Ultras, I think. He's gonna lose 3 Ultras. Oh my goodness, that is actually massive. All right, I think he just expected to clean that up for free or something. He didn't even really seem like he was looking at it anymore. And that is very nice. Okay, that's what we like to see. That is pretty much his entire ground army as well. Could I do something with the Widow Mines? Like, he does have the Infestors there as well, right? Which are always going to be scary. I'm going to make another command center over here to prepare. Let's see. He does have... What does he have exactly? He has 2 Infestors, a couple Queens, and that is pretty much it. And the entire air army, of course. Let's not forget about the air army. Okay, he's going to drop some Fungals. I, you know, could have predicted that, of course. And now, since there are no ground units, I'm going to be able to go in here. Let's see if I can get a surround or something. Oh, those were actually pretty good hits. Infestor might die. Yes, the Infestor dies as well. And I can escape with a couple of these. I think, oh, what the hell are you guys doing? First of all, I didn't know there were that many spores, but also, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, please get out of there. Those Widowmines should be able to take care of these Zerglings, I think, and we're gonna save 7 of the Ravens, luckily. If I checked a little bit later, that could have been an absolute Omega disaster. Now, is it worth it for me to keep taking this kind of trade? That is the question, because realistically, he is going to be mining that out at some point, right? And I will have spent 1 million Widowmines trying to delay that forever, but I'm not quite sure if that's worth it. Okay, he has Broodlords now. Oh, that is scary. I think then we're going to have to switch away from Widowmines again, because Broodlords are going to be a little terrifying. Let's see if he's going to let me sneak by. Okay, I think did he just F2 his... Oh, Viper? No Viper for us. Maybe a Queen. I think we're going to get 1 Queen, exactly. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. Broodlords, what are we going to do against that? I think I'm going to, you know, put down a bunch of turrets over here, first of all. Like, Broodlords, in one hand, I can't deal with them in theory. But if you think about it, right, Broodlords are quite slow, and that might open us up for outplays again, which is pretty much exactly what we need with this kind of challenge. Now, I am actually going to be able to take this freaking base, which is so stupid, by the way, but... I mean, I don't make the rules, guys. Like, well, actually, I do literally make the rules. It's kind of funny to say that about my own challenge. But I guess in this game, I mean, I just have to. I don't really have another choice here. Let's see. So he has 1 Ultra. He has an Infestor. He has, I believe, what is 2 Broodlords. Could be 3 by now. And he has a lot of Corruptors. Yeah, the thing is, Interference Matrix doesn't work on... Oh, he's 3 Broodlords now. It doesn't work on... please do not do that. It doesn't work on Broodlords because they are not mechanical. I think I'm going to make 1 more Orbital over here. Would be good for me to just drop a lot of meals. Like, this base is probably going to fall at some point. I just need to mine it out as much as possible. And this is where my one advantage this game is going to come from, by the way. And that's I already mined out this base, but on the other side, right? Like, this is my version of the base that I'm taking. And I've already mined that out. Looks like he's going to send a couple of links to the base on the right, which makes a lot of sense. Something... Oh, I'm attacking my own gas. I was wondering. Yeah, this I already saw coming. Can't really do too much about it. I don't want to lose these Widowmines, so I guess I'll just burrow them. And I'm going to be able to kill those links again. There we go. Yeah, I just need like 1 rally of SCVs, and that's already going to be quite good. Let's see. So he has Ultras over there. He has a lot of Broodlords. I think this is my opportunity, guys, because what I can do here... Oh, this is going to be massive. Oh, that was so close. That could have been even bigger. He is going to be able to kill this, but I'm going to trade it for his most valuable base. I think that's what's going to happen here. The problem is I don't actually have that much stuff. I think he's probably already racing down here. Yeah, oh, he actually has too much stuff here, guys, to be honest. I don't think I can actually get this down in time, unfortunately. The spores are going to be extremely effective as well. And I think we're going to have to fall back from this. Let's see. Where are the is the Corruptor army now? I don't actually see it. Doesn't seem like he has a lot of workers here anyway. I'm just going to drop a couple more turrets and then we'll fall back. He's still trying to kill that base. I can also counter the Broodlords, but actually maybe that's an even better idea. I can counter the Broodlords by doing Widowmine drops under them as well. I'm going to hide these for a little bit, and then I guess I need to repair these. Let me get a couple more SCVs over here. When are these Widowmines off cooldown? That is the question. I guess I might as well send a couple of Ravens there over there already to clean that up. Let's see. What's there? Oh, he does have a couple Ultras there. Like, ideally, I run in with my Widowmines. I think that is what I want to do, right? I want to run in with my Widowmines, burrow under the Broodlords. He's not going to kill that very easily at all because, well, first of all, he doesn't have max upgrades, but I also have building armor on that, so that is not an easy kill for him at all. I think he doesn't have any units over here, so maybe I can even... Oh, I think this is the time to go. I feel like if it's ever going to happen, like a really big hit, then this is going to be it. I think maybe we're going to be able to kill 1 Broodlord. Oh, he actually did the move. He did a move away. Let's see. Oh, no, they're all 1 HP. No, man, I was so close to killing like 5 of them, but instead, I think we actually, maybe we killed 1 or something, but that's really about it. Also, I F2'd these from the bottom, which is a little unfortunate because those were going to be able to deny that base for me. But all right, we do have a lot of supply here. We denied our opponent most important base. Or actually, we are still actively denying it. And this base is actually still alive, by the way. Like, I know it's been getting attacked for a long time, but we're actually mining this out very well. I'm going to drop a couple of meals, because maybe I'll be able to still mine that out all the way. Like, that would be ideal if I can. Now, I'm going to put Widowmines into these medevacs. I do feel like he's been doing, like, an amazingly good job at protecting his units at all costs. Like, his queen movement and stuff has actually been very good, I have to say. So let's see. At this point, we mined out probably 50% more than him. If you look at the supply, we are, actually very high. At some point, I think we were at like 70. I'm going to make a couple more of these so I can just get like permanent scans and stuff. We're still mining from this, by the way, which is really funny. Like, exactly, he's gonna come over now. Like, he killed the base, but he didn't actually stop the mining all this time. Now, I guess I can send a couple more over there. I have a squad ready, and this squad is purely meant to kill the Brute Lords. At some point, I'm gonna want him to come to my ravens with his corruptors, and when he does, I'm gonna try to drop those. Okay, it looks like his corruptors have already left. I'm gonna try to drop those on top of his Brood Lords. That is the plan. That's actually an old school way that I had of countering them. Now it seems okay, so we found him. That's actually a pretty nice find, I have to say. Let's just fly away here. Let's see, 16 Widow Mines roughly is what we have. Is he going to have units there? Not for now. Like, I can still mine that out slowly. I'm not in a rush to mine it out, right? I can still mine it out as slowly as I want. Maybe I can sneak a couple Widow Mines over here. He might not necessarily realize. I'm going to try to run that one over there. We'll see if it runs into any units or something. I'm going to try to kill the Zerglings on the top. I feel like that is a pretty good idea. Seems like he moved all of his static defenses away from this. He did also mine this out, so that makes a lot of sense, of course. Gonna be able to kill this, and then I'll kill this as well. And then I'm gonna set my SCVs to mine this again. Let's see, wait, maybe... I don't actually have enough scans yet. I kind of wanted to go in there and go for the queens, to be honest. I think I'm going to do it now, because the queens have been so annoying, and they're going to keep the Brood Lord safe. I think we have the queens caged in here, guys. Let's see. Oh, barely not caged in, but we are going to be able to kill all the queens, exactly. All the queens fall there, and that is actually massive. Now, let's see. Where is the army? This is my Widowmine army, of course. I have the Raven army over here. I'm just going to drop a lot of turrets. I mean, he is slowly going to be breaking through my planetaries and stuff, which could be a little problematic. Oh, please do not do that. Okay, there we go. Every unit counts at this point, of course. I can fly one of these bases over, actually. Didn't even really think about it until now. Okay, let's go over here. Actually, I have even more Widow Mines. I really can drop a lot on top of these Brood Lords, right? His army is there. That's actually the problem. I need to bait him out. Not even like... get him to, or not even bring my army in a good position. I feel like I actually need to bait his corruptors all the way over. Yo, can you target freaking spores that are killing me, please? That'd be nice. So I guess we'll go for another repair. Okay, so he did, or he might have seen, my medevacs there. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna be mining this base now. See, is he still here? Oh, guys, this is the moment. Where's the medevacs? This is the freaking moment here, guys. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is going to be massive, I think. I think we're going to get some fireworks here, guys. The Brute Lords pretty much all fall. I think there's a couple left. The turret's going to take care of another one. I can probably save like 4 of these. Oh, no, actually, really good fungal by him. Okay, so now there's only 3 Brute Lords left. Exactly. That is what I want. I think it was... I don't know exactly how many it was. I want to say it was maybe like 10 or something like that. So now we pretty much got rid of the biggest part of that. Now, I'm still going to have a hard time dealing with the rest. I'm going to be able to mine out this gas, which is really nice. My army is 24 Ravens right now. He might have enough gas to saturate that one more time. I guess we'll have to see. He does have a couple more Brute Lords now. What? Did you guys see something flying in front of my screen as well just now? What the hell was that? I could be insane, but I swear I saw that. I thought something just flew across my freaking screen right there. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here. Yeah, it's really annoying because his army is actually together. Like, I know I'm mining better than him, but maybe I can actually aim over his base with my SCVs. Okay, how about you guys shoot that? Boom. It's a million changelings dying at once. This planetary dying would be pretty problematic. Yeah, I can't really fight because the ultras are too strong. I can't actually use these. The ultras are too strong against the auto turrets. He doesn't have a Viper anymore, seems like. Here we go. I'm going to go for a million auto turrets. He's actually running away, which he probably shouldn't. Oh, that is painful. I didn't get the Ravens or the Vipers in time. Ravens are really hard to split against Parabomb because they kind of just all blend in. Like, they look exactly the same. You can't really distinguish very well which unit has a Parabomb on them. I think I might have to go for the same strategy again, to be honest, because the Ravens are not going to cut it against this army. I can tell you guys that already. We're going to have to go for more outplays than this. Let's see. So we are going to mine this out entirely pretty soon. I do still have some random Widow Mines on the map. I guess I can just burrow those over here. My ravens are getting repaired right now. I am running out of gas, though. Like, I'm actually straight up out of gas here. I don't think it would be that crazy of an idea to actually drop this. Like, he's still mining from that, and I already have everything that I will ever have. Now, I'm wondering what I can do. I guess, theoretically, I'm allowed to make 5 Marines, but... what are 5 Marines really gonna achieve at this point, right? Like, let's be honest, those 5 Marines are not really gonna be doing a whole lot. Is that a queen? Oh no, there's Zerglings. No, they're not gonna be able to burrow in time. Didn't think there was gonna be anything there. I guess I can use my workers to clean that up. At least I hope so. Guess I'm just gonna go for like a bunch of auto turrets over here. Try to clean out this base one more time. I'm gonna keep my Widowmine army in standby. I think that is the play here. So this base is going to... Wait, actually? Oh, please, please. No, I think he realized in time. It was just a little bit too clunky there. Oh my goodness, that would have been so beautiful. Yeah, I think I saw his corruptors go to the top there. Could be wrong. No, I did actually see them exactly. That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna move my units over here. If I can... I don't think I can catch the corruptors anymore, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be any catching going on there. I think I'll just have to fly away for the most part. I can save these Widow Mines, though. That's going to be a nice thing to do. Let's see. I'm going to make some more Widow Mines over. Dude, the planetary... Dude, okay, I guess those 2 Zerglings actually just freaking ruptured everything over there. I mean, the base is pretty much mined out, so it doesn't matter, right? There's 103 gas there. That could actually be kind of useful. Maybe we can make like a couple more Widow Mines with that or something. So this base is still completely denied, which is really nice. I do have a significant amount of ravens. He does still have freaking infestors and stuff, though, which is actually horribly annoying. Like, it is really horribly annoying that he still has the infestors and stuff. Because, like, even one fungal, one parabomb, etc., that's just the end of it, you know? So let's see. First of all, I'm going to try to take down this spore. And then, hopefully, we can get, like, some nice fight with all of these Widow Mines. I feel like that would be nice. Maybe I can kill these as well. I do have a couple of Widow Mines over here. I guess I'll fly these away for now. Like, I can't really use these for a little bit anyway. Okay, so I killed those Lings. I don't see his Corruptors approaching yet. So I guess I will be able to just slowly move across. Is there anything else I can mine? I can probably mine that out a little bit. I haven't seen his unit still. Guess I'm going to go for this hatchery now, even though that is also already mined out, obviously. Guess I'm going to put these in the medevacs. Maybe I want a couple, like, out medevacs, just so I can scout a little bit better with them. Are his Corruptors here? The Corruptors are not there, actually. So that means they must be snarking around somewhere. I don't know where that is, but there's... Oh, wait, there's actually gas in this. Guys, there's gas in that thing as well. Like, every resource counts, honestly, you know? So maybe I can do something with that. Draw? I think he's winning. I don't think so. I'm not going to tell him he's winning. Maybe now he thinks that I think I'm winning. I think he's winning, to be honest. But I guess we'll see. Let's see. Like, he has 20 Corruptors. Ravens don't kill stuff in the air, you know? Oh, wait, guys. I'm not quite sure if he noticed this. This could be massive. This could be the play of freaking... No, he's actually close enough, unfortunately. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, let's see. I'm going to burrow all of these over here. Just going to kill these with my... Gonna kill these with my auto turrets, I guess. Let's see. Is he still there? I think he's probably still there. It's so freaking scary to do anything, by the way. Like, I can make depots, but I think it makes more sense for me to just wait until I lose supply, because if I make depots, I can't actually make anything anyway. So maybe I think it's time for me to take a little bit of a risk, guys. I think I'm gonna take a risk by splitting my Widowmine army. And is there any resources left in this? I guess I can drop like a couple mules here or something. Let's see. I'm gonna keep scanning this. If the Broodlords ever go too far forward, then maybe we can actually get something done. Okay, looks like he's right-clicking on that geyser. So, okay, Corruptors are still over there. I'm gonna be able to kill this now. I'll get a couple in the gas. I think the other one doesn't have gas. I could be wrong. Let's see. These are absolutely gasless. That is for sure. He doesn't have any... He actually moved all of his static defense to the front, which is pretty crazy. Gonna move these a little more. The Corruptors are... yes, the Ultras now. Like, I'm just waiting for the Broodlords to be alone, because then I can kill the Broodlords, so that's gonna make this entire game so much freaking easier. Like, it's not even gonna be funny how much easier it's going to be to play without those freaking Broodlords. Guess I'll try to mine that out as soon as possible. I don't want to ever be without Raven auto turret energy, though. If I run out of energy, then we're going to be in trouble. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't been hunting my ravens yet, to be honest. Like, I really feel like he should have been. Let's see, okay, I'm going to kill everything that I see here now. He's still together with his army. I mean, I am slowly going to be killing all of his buildings. He's going to have all these spores that I can't really kill, of course. You know, I really think our opponent here, he's just being a little too scared. Like, he can force a draw because he can't just sit with all of his spores on a little group of army, right? Oh, there's actually a couple of thingies there that I can kill. He can't just sit with his entire army on all of, I don't know how many spores he has, maybe like 10 or something I think it's left. And then I can never kill it. But I really think that he has a good chance to win this game, you know? Now, I'm just going to be clear with you guys here. I do not settle for draws. So even if it's looking impossible, I will try to get the win, even if that massively increases my risk of losing. So if he would, for some reason, play ultra campy and just, you know, sit on his spore crawlers instead of trying to go for the win, I will try to make something happen. Let's see, I'm gonna kill all of those zerglings over here. Maybe I can start cleaning up the creep. Okay, there are a couple spores here that I can kill. That should be... Can you actually surround the spore? No. Okay, well, I tried. I guess that is not what we want to be doing. I still have my Widowmine army over here. Let's see, I'm gonna be able to kill this spore as well. Right now, maybe I should be recharging some energy. Let's see. He's probably wondering how the hell I can be scanning him, right? Because he's like, he kind of denied everything here, but I'm still scanning him. I guess maybe I should A-move the main with these, because they're not going to be able to return the cargo anyway. Okay, so he has a couple zerglings. Like, anything I can kill is going to be... Wait, ooh. No. Every single time I scan him, he's like, oh, wait, is he coming for me? And then he sends his army back, you know? I'm going to move these around. Let's see if I can kill another spore over here. Also, a couple links over there. Let's... Oh, no, I'm actually going to lose one of the ravens. Shouldn't have led with the low health one. That is a little bit of a mistake here. Let's see, is that a hatchery? It is a hatchery. I don't know why he's going... I have 25 ravens. He has more than... He has 2 vipers. He has corruptors and stuff. Like, I actually don't know. Like, I think he's a little crazy for being so freaking scared. Let's see, I'm just going to drop a bunch of auto turrets over here. Like, any building damage I can get is going to be quite nice, right? Like, if my opponent's going to play scared, then we might as well pretend that he has a reason to be scared by, you know, flying our stuff everywhere. I still have 1,600 in the bank. He's actually losing his main base to my SCVs. He could have killed it like a couple times, but he's like, oh no, he said 1 Ultralisk. Oh man, that would have been nice. Now let's see. Can I ever dive into the spores? I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to play this one a little smarter. I'm going to move a couple of these Widowmines across the map. Guess I'll just send these over there. I'm going to try to kill his main base with these ravens now. There's no mining to be done anymore. I can actually block in the Ultralisk as well if I wanted to, but that's maybe like a little too much. What was I gonna say? I feel like my brain is kind of fried at this point. Didn't really expect this game to go this freaking long. Okay, we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage to 1 Ultralisk. Actually, that Ultralisk is so fast, only 1 of the Widowmine shot, which is pretty funny. Okay, so I guess now we'll run away with these. Is he gonna show up with an Overseer? He is not. Does he have a lot of queens? I don't think he has a lot of queens, right? So wait, I'm gonna move these medevacs a little bit closer as well. He's gonna see that I have my buildings over here, so I guess I'll fly these away. He's never gonna want to chase those, because if he does, he's gonna be scared that I'm gonna get on top of his broodlords, I think. So he should be able to kill this 1 Ultralisk. Doesn't look like he's paying attention. And we are gonna get that 1 Ultra, which is really nice. I do have a couple of scans left. I guess he's flying away the Overlord, so maybe it's important. So I guess I might as well kill those. The Corruptors are still there. Oh, he's actually gonna go for... He's gonna kill a lot of the buildings now, which is a little bit annoying. Like, I don't actually have infinite buildings, right? Like, I'm gonna run out of buildings myself at some point. Let me just make sure to kill the main base first. I am gonna... Wait, maybe... Is this the moment? Oh, I was next to the Overlord. Oopsie. Like, the Broodlords right now could be alone, but I also don't want to risk it. Like, one thing to not forget here, guys. If I kill the Broodlords, sacrificing all the Widowmines, that is not necessarily... you know, the game-winning move, because then I can't save my ravens from the Corruptors. I thought you could. I don't know why I'm helping him. I could just draw this game, you know, but I really want to go for the win here. I think that'd be awesome. Let's see. I'm going to scan him again, because then he's going to be a little bit more scared. It is... 6. I have to imagine I'm missing a couple. Okay, now we can see it actually pretty clearly. It's 9 spore crawlers, right? 9 or 10 spore crawlers. I'm not going to move these too close. I'm going to move these around again. So keep in mind, I can rebuild 3 ravens and a bunch of widow mines as soon as I lose these units. So if I guess it would have to be ravens, right? Because if it's not ravens, I settle for a draw. Weak. Sounds very funny. Weak. I am not selling for a draw, never. I'm not sure if you guys ever saw my game against Dark. I played a game against Dark. Hey, that's Swarmhost. Come here, Swarmhost. That's gonna be a unit then. I once played a game against Dark where I owned him for 35 minutes, and then at some point, you know, he kind of got into like a super good late game position, and it was going to be a draw. But I still tried to end it and lost. I do think I actually wonder what his supply is. His supply looks higher than mine, but obviously you're used to there being drones. I want to say I was gonna guess like 110 or something. Okay. Secret. If he knows I have less, he's gonna maybe actually kill me. That's actually a very good guess. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to get like a couple of thingies over here. I'm gonna move these a little closer. Let's see. If I could get like a couple of buildings down, that'd be super nice. If he wants to fight with the queens, I'll take that as well. Obviously, he's mostly gonna be using the brood lords to do this. I should be killing the queens, I think. Let's see. Okay, I could also technically try and kill all of the corruptors, and that way we'd have like a confirmed draw, right? Now we only have 1 orbital left, so there's not going to be a lot of scans. I'm going to clear the creep on this side. I feel like that's going to be a pretty nice move. Let's see if I can micro these widow mines around a little bit. Oh, there's a stalemate detected, so I'm going to have to make something happen in 2 minutes, guys, which I'm kind of afraid is not going to happen at this point. Let's see if I can find something to do with my ravens. I think all I need to do is kill 1 building, right? I think all I need to do is kill 1 building. Guys, if he's ultra clumped, if he's like the most clumped person ever, I could, like if the corruptors and the broodlords are both clumped, then I could theoretically kill everything with just the widow mine drop. Like I wouldn't even need to kill just the broodlords. I could maybe actually kill everything. Now, I don't have a scan right now. I'm gonna have to go in 1 minute. So I think the best course of action here is to just save the energy on these guys. Try to get as much scouting as possible. I'm even going to use the factories, actually. I'm going to use the factories to scout here. And then I'll see if I can maybe find the best possible engagement of all time here. Keep in mind, the fact that I can rebuild the ravens is actually a massive thing here, guys. Now, I don't have a scan yet. Okay, he does actually see that. Yeah, that's actually annoying. The creep is so thick that he freaking sees my medevacs as well, right? Okay, guys, get ready for the grand finale. I don't really believe that I can do it, to be honest, but I am going to be trying my freaking best here. I can tell you guys. Stalemate ended? Wait, did he end it, or did I do something? Wait. Did it end because I made a tech lab? Did it actually end? Wait, this is construction. You can end stalemates by building add-ons? That's actually insane. I didn't know that. That's so sick, actually. I think I just ended that stalemate timer by making an add-on. That's actually hilarious. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can kill 1 spore. 1 spore would be nice. I think we're going to be able to get 1 spore. There we go. Okay. Like, every little building I can get is pretty sick, right? Maybe at some point, I might consider dropping a mule to repair these. I think I need... Yeah, it was actually the freaking tech lab. It was the tech lab that did it. That's actually sick. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move this one a little closer as well. This one maybe even a little bit closer. And then slowly but surely we're going to be getting there. I'm going to do 1 more scan, see if I can get like another building. That would be really nice. Getting the Nidus would also be pretty cool, I guess. Let's see. I guess I'll go for the Nidus and then kill the spores. Like, keep in mind, if he loses the buildings, he's also dead, right? So I don't necessarily have to... If he's going to let me keep killing buildings, I don't necessarily have to kill the army. I'm going to move my widow mines a little bit over to this side. I think that might help me. Like, the thing is, I can never fly my command center. If I fly my command center, then I don't have scans anymore, and no vision means that I get screwed pretty easily. There's about 8 buildings left, and I have to imagine that he's out of drones. I mean, he probably cannot build anything anyway, right? Because of the supply. Let's see. Oh, no, actually... No, don't get fungled. I'm absolutely not allowed to get fungled. If I get fungled, we will cry, so let's not make that happen. The thing is, these ravens are slowly getting lower on HP. Now I kind of wish that I did actually make all of those supply depots ages ago. Let's see. I'm going to keep these a little closer. Can I kill something here? Probably not. I hate the freaking Changeling. Actually one of my least favorite things in the game, by the way. Especially in the late game when they can just make like 1,000,000 of them. Is so freaking annoying, right? Like they can just kill stuff all the freaking time. Or see stuff all the freaking time for free. Okay. So the Broodlures are on the bottom. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't get too close. Like he's being too scared. Because he could have like jumped forward and fungled me a couple times, I think. Like if he would YOLO it and fungles me, the game would end. But he's really scared. Like he's actually incredibly scared. Let's see. Maybe I can see something with these starports. I feel like that could be a little bit of a nice scout as well. I have 1 CC and 2 starports left. That is pretty much what I'm working with here. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go for some more auto turrets. Gonna try to kill another spore. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it this time. Maybe. Oh, we actually did get it. Okay, very nice. You know what? I'm gonna drop 2 widow mines out here. So if he ever tries to come out like too far, we might be. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop a mule and just try to repair as much of this as I can. God, dude, if I win this game, I would actually be so proud. Because this looks like the least winnable game ever. It has looked like that for a while. But if I would actually win this game, I would be so freaking proud. Okay, the fact that he's... Like, the thing is, at some point, he's probably going to try. Because right now, he's just losing his buildings very slowly. And that way, he's actually going to get eliminated, right? So, at some point, he is going to try. And then I need to be ready for that no matter what. Yo, this repair is actually quite nice, I have to say. Let's see, I'll drop a turret over there or 2. Make sure to kill that. Taking damage on the starport is not ideal, but it's also not the end of the world. I'm just going to let the mule do its thing, honestly. Okay, so the Broodlures are pretty far forward now. I have 12 widow mines in them. Okay, so what I'm thinking is... I always want to have a couple widow mines left, right? I always want to have... I actually can't freaking target that auto turret. There we go. I always want to have a couple widow mines left, even if I kill the Broodlord. So maybe I could leave 4 behind. I think that is also not the craziest idea to leave 4 behind. At this point, he is really just guarding this from the front, which is probably a better angle for him. I think I'm going to try and clear a little bit of the creep here once again. Because the creep is quite annoying. There we go. Going to take care of that creep so he doesn't actually see me all the time. Now, these are... out of health pretty much. Wait, he's actually moving over here, which is seems a little crazy to me, guys. He's moving over here, and I think he's gonna lose maybe 2 spore crawlers for that. There we go. He's gonna lose 1 spore crawler for sure. Okay, that is quite nice. So now it should be... I don't know. Actually, don't know how many buildings is left at this point, honestly. Let's see if I can find something over here. It's actually a pretty nice scout over here. Just checking, guys. Nothing going on here. Okay. He actually... Oh, he killed those widow mines. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, that's, I guess, one reason to not, you know, put the widow mines on the ground, because they are going to be sniped a little easier. So I'm pretty much out of vision at this point. I could... Let's see. Does he see this one? Maybe I can bait him, actually. Look at this. This is a bait. Maybe... No, it's just... It's on top of a ramp. That's the problem. Oh, wait. He's actually moving out with the freaking units over there. Yeah, it's just on top of a ramp. I can't drop on top of a ramp. I feel like it's a little too sus. Right? If I drop on top of a ramp, that's going to be a little too tough for me. I think I need to clear more creep, like on the top as well. I feel like that is the best idea. I like how he's scared to move out with even the Ultralist to clear that. You would think that at this point, you know, he's should feel pretty free to send out the Ultralist to clear the stuff. Guess I'll clear the creep as well over here. I have killed a building recently. Wait, actually, I just realized this. If it's a tiebreaker or a stalemate again, I could lift this off. Oh, he's actually going to find us here. Let's see. Oh, there's actually... Okay, thank goodness. That's a very easily splittable one. Okay, that could have been a bit of a disaster, but it was... Oh, I flew over that. That's a little painful, actually. That was a very easily splittable one. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a couple buildings again. I'm going to be able to take at least 1 spore down, I believe, which is nice. There we go. Maybe I should get a couple more croup tumors over here. There we go. Gonna take care of that right now. I'm gonna drop 2 widow mines just so I have a little bit of a repair corner. I think that's the idea. I'm gonna go for the repair strategy again. Repair, in case you guys didn't know, it's only 25% of the unit's cost. So it's... You can repair 4 ravens for the cost of building 1 if you repair it. So that is actually pretty good, of course. I still have 76 supply. I don't think I've really killed any of my... Oh, I didn't realize that changeling over there. Like, the changeling is really painful because... Like, he now knows exactly where the weak spot of my ravens is, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about. He's gonna get a fungo as well. And hopefully I don't lose that one. Yeah, that's the thing. I think he's finally starting to realize that he is allowed to be aggressive. And that is a pretty big problem for us, because the moment he realizes that... wait. Okay, that is extremely brave, right? To use consume right now. Are you sure about that, my friend? That's like you're... Okay, well, very, very brave. Well, let's see. Maybe... yeah, he's gonna try to get some scouting info again. I really feel like changelings are just they're incredibly obnoxious. Like, they really are. I can't put it any other way. They are super obnoxious. I'm gonna try and YOLO a little bit by... Oh no, he saw that. I thought I killed them, man. What the hell? Hey, there we go. So now I have one thingy left. Oh, he's gonna be able to chomp those down, unfortunately. Like, the thing is, what he doesn't realize here, guys, he could actually go for a base trade, right? Like, he could kill all my buildings, and it would be very interesting because I would go for his buildings instead, of course. Let's see, let me just pick these up over here. Yeah, I think now this parasitic bomb should probably be it. I think he has cracked the code finally. I can try to go for it because I don't really have any other option, but I think he has done it. GG, well played, is going to have to be called. And oh my goodness, 5 spores and 1 hatchery. Maybe, I feel like maybe I should have played it a bit worse. Because I think he realized I was killing his buildings too fast, so he started going for it. Like, realistically, I shouldn't have been able to win this all the time. But I really tried my freaking best. 105,000 resources lost against 75,000. We were down by 30,000. Which means that we did do a really good job of winding out the game. But that is obviously going to be it for this episode. Normally, I play 3 games, but I don't think this needs any other game. This is pretty much the perfect Raven Widowmines against Zerg late game. I feel like my opponent played really, really well, honestly, going to the late game using the right units, and I think I made a really good game out of what we had, even mining this freaking base, which is his 4th, and that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys had a fantastic time with me. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.